Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be explaining how to evaluate expression. We did this in class today. However, I'm posting the video so you can kind of review it. You can replay it over and over just to make sure. So here we go. So my first expression, I have 3x plus 5y plus z squared. So the first thing I'm going to do, which I highly recommend, is you got to substitute. Okay, and not only that, you have to use parentheses. Okay, because to use parentheses is just to help you organize yourself. So I can substitute an x in place of the x value. I replace the y in the y value, and also z in place of z value. Okay, so watch how I rewrite the whole thing using parentheses. Check this out. So I have 3 times the x, in this case x is 4. I'm going to write 3 times parentheses 4 plus 5 times y. Well, I know y is -2, so I'm going to write -2 inside. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to write plus. Notice z, whatever z is, which is 4 and 4 squared. Okay, now we can look at this. It will be easier for us to simplify. So check this out. So first I'm going to work on the exponent. So I know 4 squared is going to be equal to 16. Okay, I know whatever -2 is, if it multiplied by 5, I'm going to have -10. Okay, or don't forget this here. All right, and last but not least, 3 times 4, which is 12. So I have 12 minus 10 plus 16. In algebra, we can refer this as 12 plus -10, if you like. Okay, now that we have 3 numbers, I'm going to go on the side. I'm going to use my integer box. Here we go. Here's my negative side. All right. Okay. My negative number, which is 10, goes on the negative side. Positive 16 and 12 goes on the right side. I add these two together. That's going to give me 28. I take the smaller of the number, bring it over, subtract. That's going to give me 18. 18 happened to be on the positive side box, so the answer is positive 18. That's one. All right, let's get you something a little more complex. This is the one that a lot of you had trouble with, and I'm going to try to do as best as I can, but pay attention to the way I set up everything. All right, so check this out. Okay, so we have x times y. The whole thing is squared. Notice the exponent is applied not just to x, but not just to y, but both of these terms inside the parenthesis. Okay, all right, and so let's go ahead and first and foremost, let's substitute. Notice I'm going to use my parenthesis. So I have parenthesis x times here. I'll use since I'm going to have multiple parentheses, I'm going to use the bracket for this one. Okay, so x is -4. I'm going to write -4 in parentheses. And y is what? -3. I'm going to write -3 in parentheses. The whole thing, don't forget, I still got to square the whole thing. See? Plus, parentheses, since we have another parenthesis, I'm going to use another bracket. Okay, I have -4. I'm going to write -4 times z. Z is 5. So I'm going to put parentheses 5. Close the parenthesis, close the bracket. All right, because I can't use both parentheses, it would just look confusing. So last but not least, I have the z cubed. So plus z, I know z is going to be, what is z here? Z is 5. Okay, so I write 5 and it happens to be cubed, so cube in parentheses. Okay, so let's go ahead and now let's simplify. Okay, let's do it step by step. So we know whatever's inside -4 times -3, I know that's going to be positive 12. However, this exponent will make it positive 12 squared. That expands to 12 times 12, which gives us 144. So I have 144 as my first term. Okay, I'm looking at the second term. I go up, so I take -4 times 5. I know that's going to be -20. So you could write plus -20 if you want. Plus, I know 5 cubed, it's 5 times 5 times 5, which is 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So that's 125. Okay, now I have 144, which is a negative 20, and 125. I can use my integer box, which I highly recommend you do. Okay, all right. So 144 goes here on the positive side, and 125 goes in the positive side. Add these two together, that's going to give me, what is it, 269. All right. Now I have, of course, my negative 20. I put it on the 20 negative side. Bring this over and subtract 20. So I have 249, which happened to be on the positive box. So my final simplified expression is 249, just like that. Okay. If you're still confused, go back to what I explained, especially in terms of using parentheses to substitute. I think that is the most critical concept. If you can master that, then the rest is just simply doing the math. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.